we have yet another pronoun question on this test. This is a lot, but it is a common rule. The SAT tests it frequently, and we know it's pronouns because look at these answer choices. They look very similar to others that we've had before. So we have to do the same thing. We have to make sure that we've memorized the rules about pronouns, and we have to know that it's really testing singular versus plural, right? So these words are different, and we have to make sure that we're matching the right word with whatever the pronoun is replacing, right? So right off the bat, we know that choice A is likely going to be wrong because this stands for it is, and we don't want to say at it is best. And then choice C is really interesting because the only place you'll ever see that is on the SAT. It's not a real thing. There is no reason ever to put an apostrophe after the S in a pronoun like this, in the word it's. So this does not even exist. Does not exist. So they're just hoping that you kind of in the panic of the moment forget what words exist, and people do, so just be careful. The real choice we're almost always going to face with these questions is between the singular it's, that way, and the plural there, right? So we have to know, okay, what are we referring to? Because that's going to determine which of these words we use. So this sentence is kind of backwards. The pronoun is first, but it's still very clear what we're referring to. At its best, the system can give creators direct access to millions of potential backers. What are we talking about? What's at its best? The system, right? So that's one thing. That's also singular. So B is the answer. We use the singular pronoun. This is why practice is so important. This is a rule that you could get right with sound. Maybe just it sounds best that way, but it is provable. There is always, the pronoun rules are provable, and we can easily get these points every single time if we know the rule. And that's I'm a tutor, so what I love is a guaranteed question. That's really good for my students because it means you don't need to stress about it. So these kinds of grammar rules, really important that you learn them so you can guarantee yourself 10 points every single time. It's that reliable of a rule.